You came quite a distance from Cape Town. Talk to us around what exactly your visit entails here in Namibia.
Well, my primary reason for visiting Namibia is to really come and meet with all the alumni of CPUT, wherever they are, and revitalize their program of action, the alumni local chapter. And the second reason, I'm coming to consolidate the collaborative relationship that our university has with Namibia Polytechnic.
Okay. Or with the Namibia Polytechnic. Can you talk to us about the CPUT Alumni Association, its aims and objectives?
Well, Alumni Association consists of all the students who, in their life, have attended CPUT. And it doesn't mean whether they have degrees or not. As long as you attended, you become part of the Alumni Association. Now, the activities ranges. One of it is fundraising for the university, providing entrepreneurship for support for our students, work integrated learning placement for our students, and a variety of other things. It's an opportunity for the ex-students to meet and come up with a program of action to support their institution.
So the association has already been active here in Namibia as well?
Yes, the chapter is already here.
All right.
It affiliates to the Institutional Alumni Association.
All right.
So from all over the Southern African region, we're establishing these chapters, and this is one of them.
This is one of them. Let's really step back to the cooperation with the Polytechnic of Namibia that you mentioned a bit earlier. At what level is the cooperation between the two institutions?
The cooperation is very strong. It starts at management level, very, very strong. Collaboration between the senior managers. We regularly have annual visits where we exchange notes about the progress we're making in a variety of areas. And it also goes to programmatic level, where programs between Namibia and are offered either to Namibia or to CPUT. And we also have students who are exchanged between the two different institutions. So we're going to deepen this relationship and see whether we can do more together with Polytechnic.
As you're aware, the Polytechnic of Namibia is also going through a process of transformation into a university, sort of the same kind of thing that you went through in 2005. What lessons can be shared and drawn, especially from your experience for the Polytechnic of Namibia?
I think this is perhaps why I'm here. I'm going to share with your principal. It's very difficult in the minds of people to change from a polytechnic to a university. It's very difficult, so it takes some time. The second is that you need to ensure that there are appropriate qualified people within the university, because previously Polytechnic was a different animal. When you become a university, you become a different animal. And this transformation takes a long, long, long time. It involves a lot of support for the staff, also the processes, the business processes, the infrastructure, and the kind of association that you have with other institutions. So it's a multidimensional approach that I think the university will have to take.
And do you think they're moving well so far in terms of the pace?
Well, this is my first visit here now after the intention to transform. Okay. We are moving very, very fast. I think a few years ago, only about 6% of our staff members had doctoral degrees. So we're now moving to about 20s. And we hope that by the next 2-3 years, at most about 40 to 50% of our staff will have doctoral degrees. Research is going to be a major thrust of our activities. And we're now calculating a number of postgraduate programs at doctoral level so that we can really become a true university.
Well, talking about this as well, research and innovation, obviously they are the current buzzwords, and you have adopted a 10-year blueprint when it comes to research and innovation. Talk to us about the importance of this, though. I mean, why should you as an education institution take deliberate steps like that to say, look, these are the two areas that we need to focus on in terms of our program development over the next decade?
Well, we went into the blueprint because we do not believe that we can be everything to everybody. We had to make a choice. and put a bet on few areas that we think will have enough resources and capacity and expertise to address. That's very important. The second is that we look at what does the society expect of the university? What areas, if we make a contribution, will be relevant to address the issues of the society? And thirdly, our role as a knowledge producer, what level of contribution is expected from us as a university and within the region and within Africa. So our areas, for example, we have satellite technology, where Polytechnic is also going to collaborate with us. We have a satellite, the only university in Africa, which has a satellite that is still orbiting after being launched a year after, I think, 2013. The only university in Africa. And we plan to be launching over 200 CUBE satellites. Now, the satellite is designed and built by our students. In the process, they pick up skills like signal processing, telecommunication, all sorts of things. And they're going to be produced by our university. And the only university in Africa. Others have tried it, and after 6 months, the satellite collapses, disappears.
You're obviously very proud of this.
I am very proud. I'm very, very proud. And this is our students, not from Europe, not from America, anywhere. It's students from Africa.
That have set it up and have made sure that this works.
They've designed it and they built it. Obviously, we don't have a launch pad in Africa. It was launched by the Russians. Okay. Yeah, but it was fully built and exported when it was ready to be launched.
By students themselves?
Yes.
That sounds fantastic.